Blocking big win, that's a ring and a watch. Strong in when he come in the slot, trying to bend the corner, your limbs getting. That's your partner, then your twin getting. All you wanna do is talk, I don't even talk. I heard somebody talk. I can pull up with that, Chewbacca that. Banging my chest and my head on the locker. Feeling like Walker Flock of Flame. I put the opposition out the game. I'm out the pocket, but I rock with the game. Animosity was inside of me, so I'm like a product of power. Who in that touch? Who wanna rough me up? Nobody. My head is ready to bust. Kicking the door when I come at the cut. Okay. Who in that touch? Who wanna rough me up? Nobody. My head is ready to bust. Kicking the door when I come at the cut. Okay.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Denver Broncos. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Escapes the defender. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And some strong running. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Mostert. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Raheem Mostert. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Haskins apparently not liking something in this situation. He signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now Haskins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to one remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Haskins to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Gardner. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, so they take just the one here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 98 yards for him on the ground in this first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. This is Mostert. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. They'll run right side with Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. From the gun, here's Hill. And the Jets pressure, 2 notches, down he goes.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like Kim, you've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
They go play action with Haskins. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Play action. Haskins. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. That makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Hill. Slant pass hauled in by Campbell. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Raheem Mostert, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Handoff here to Nwangu. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On the give is Nwangu. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kene Nwangu, 45 yards. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. They'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Raheem Mostert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick? Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 30. 10.
Do what we do.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Kene Nwangu. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. They'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense? Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays? And we'll see how determined they are. Second down, here's Mostert again. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Mostert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Mostert. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Here's Mostert, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Raheem Mostert on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. Gano the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Haskins to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Here's Haskins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down. Haskins will throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 7 yards, the pickup there. Throwing again, here's Haskins. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now it's Haskins. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
Check 4, check 4. 49, check 49, check 49. Check 3, check 3.
They'll run with Nwangu. Oh, he sheds himself free. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kene Nwangu with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jets on just 2 plays have taken the lead. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. Haskins now, they're going to try to throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Mostert. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, Mostert. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
You got
Now a give to Mostert running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Raheem Mostert, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for two. It's a run with Mostert, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Off the play fake, here's Haskins. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
He's moving, boys, moving.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. Handoff right side to Wangu. Muscles him off. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another run now for Wangu. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. On play action, Haskins drops this off with Nwangu. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Taking it right down Broadway.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 61 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a give running left is Nwangu. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Give left side here for Nwangu. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Nwangu. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw, Haskins. And this is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson, 35 yards. And the Jets are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Once again, it's Mostert. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They hand it off to Mostert. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 2nd and 4. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. Troy Pride that time gets the tackle. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. This is Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Mostert is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now a conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Gano the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Haskins. And it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On the give is Nwangu. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Mike 48. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, alert 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
Let's give him a shot.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
84. Who's got 84? Check 84. Check the hot read.
It's a run with Mostert. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. On 1st down, it's Haskins. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Here's Mostert. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Raheem Mostert from 17 yards out. And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because...
And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. Third time. Picked up by Foyesade Amuakin. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Here's Hill now after the interception. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Broncos, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year.